join us today. In 2006, when I became chairman of the Economic Development Committee, we made a decision that we would invest precious state dollars in creating a climate that would attract businesses like Dealer and MyWeb and Union Street and others, many of whom are here today. Those are the kinds of jobs that really represent the future of Vermont's economy as we transform from a manufacturing to a professional software, computer-reliant state. Clean energy, clean jobs, a highly educated workforce, really the dream that many states have. We've really set the stage to bring those jobs here to Vermont. But it's not without challenges. When you talk to the folks I've just mentioned, there are challenges to locating those businesses in Vermont. And we do have fierce competition not only across America but around the world. So one way for the state to ensure that we continue to keep those jobs here and grow those jobs here is by not taxing the cloud. I am convinced that if we handle this issue judiciously and proactively, we will set the stage for more businesses like the ones who are represented here today. In fact, as I think back over my 32-year career in the Senate, it reminds me of the action that we took in the early 1990s. And that was a decision to write a set of laws and implement a series of policies that attracted captive insurance companies to Vermont. Those are wholly owned insurance companies, often wholly owned by relatively large corporations. And that decision has paid off. We have now, we are one of the most attractive places in America for the hosting of captive insurance companies. It's created jobs, it's bolstered our travel and tourism industry, and really attracted additional professionals in different fields than those that are represented here today. So what my committee did last week is advance legislation that does two things. First, it clarifies that the tax on the cloud was never intended by the General Assembly. And secondly, it requires that any tax bulletin which stakes out a new area of taxation needs to go through the Administrative Procedures Act, so that individuals like the companies represented here, the professionals that advise them and work with them, will have an opportunity not only to provide input in the shaping of that policy, but will also have advance notice that, well, we may have lost that battle, but we now know that prospectively we need to collect this tax. Both of which did not happen in this case, and which has resulted in a claim of unfairness or foul by those who are now being audited and required to not only pay the tax, but to pay interest and penalties. So I am very pleased to have advanced that legislation with the help of the people who are here today also speaking, and look forward to working with Secretary Spalding and Governor Shumlin to reach agreement on this very important issue, so we do set the stage for future growth.